What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know what it is, man. Come on in, come on in, come on in. My name is Derrick.
Oh, I'm Akilah.
Yep, earn it. That's just what we're doing today. Welcome to Side Conversations episode 4.
Welcome.
Come on in where the table is spread and the feast of the Lord. Okay, never mind. Come on in, man. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all kicking it with us, hearing what we got to say.
Yes.
Um, because we got some stuff we gonna talk about today, and we gonna get right to it.
Oh,
We
yes.
ain't gonna be before you long. Hallelujah. Before we get there though, twin, how was your weekend? Real quick, weekend recap. How was your
We
weekend? I
can
just
we
dropped
can
something.
recap. Oh, I don't know what you got going on over there. Um, football season for these little boys. So,
Football.
ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba.
That was legit. That was actually really good.
That's what it sounds like. Early morning, 9 a.m. football for the youngest, which means
Nope.
we got to be there by 8. And this one was about 40 minutes away. So we had to be on the road. And then the oldest son had a football game about another 45 minutes away from where I was.
Mm-hmm.
So it took us once we got to him, it was probably like an hour and a half to get all the way back. But so just football. And then
Did y'all win?
we were closer than we were before. So that for the little ones, it's all about the fun. No, it's really not, because I spent way too much money. You need to really win a game. It's not just about the fun.
And this is why we're called Side Conversations. What is this league? Is it rec or what? What is it? It's not rec.
No, it's not rec. So you know how like high schools, schools will have like middle schools. Generally, in one city, there is like a middle school for that whole city. These small towns. Now in Milwaukee, that's not the case. There are hundreds of middle schools, elementary, middle, and high schools. There's a lot of them. But we're in a league where, like I said before, a lot of those suburban schools will only have one elementary school, one middle school, one high school. So we're what's called we're associated with a high school. So it's from first grade all the way on up to 8th grade. These teams are. So first and second, third and fourth, fifth and sixth, seventh and eighth play together.
All the way up.
All the way up from first grade to 8th grade. They are associated teams. And then we play other schools that, like I said, there's only one middle school. So all the kids go there. So you think if there's only one middle school, this town has, say, 150 middle schoolers in each middle school, and say 30 of them want to play football. 30 to 40 will be on one team. On my son's team, yes. 30 to 40 of them will be on one team per level.
How do they do that logistically on a game?
Some kids will only play okay, I'm training only for offense. I'm on defense. I'm on special teams. It's literally like an NFL team.
Because you got 30 kids, they can't play both ways with 30 kids.
They're not playing both ways. The little rascals of my son's team, the boys, ain't nobody subbing out because it's all
stay in, switch sides.
They just switch sides.
That's how it should be with with Pee Wee football and stuff like that. I didn't start playing football until the 8th grade. 8th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, I went from soccer to getting picked up off a soccer field to be like, hey man, take this ball and run that way. And I did.
Go. And that's what you did.
And I did.
So yeah, that's it. Did that and then skipped church. Just needed some rest. You know how your body will tell you you are about to shut down. That's what I was feeling. I still watched. I had not missed a Sunday service.
You don't be missing church, man. That's why I hit it with the
I don't be missing church. So just really was able to rest and rest my body, rest my mind, but still I still watched like 3 church services and shouted in my room while I was watching them. But so that's it for me. What about you?
To God be the glory. To God be the glory. Yep, football season. Falcons. Falcon season ticket holder. Since 2012. They had their first game on
How did
Sunday.
they do?
They lost.
Duh. Oh yeah.
Um,
But y'all, hold on. I saw little Shirley doing the boots.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that until you just said it.
I said the Falcons have more activities and stuff, but never win. But I thought little Shirley was done with.
T.I. was out there, Bow Wow was out there, because T.I. had performed Friday night for the Falcon kickoff party. Last year I went. This year I didn't go because
I remember you went last year. Yeah.
Yep, last year I went. I'm out there, you know.
ATL. Yep.
Booey. So, don't care. So they was there, and yes, I forgot until you just little Shirley was out there because they did. It was the first quarter, and they did a little fan dance, which I thought was retired, mistaken, and you know. When she got on that camera, they put on that screen up there, man. That stadium went crazy. It's funny because you brought this up. I thought about you in that moment because we've spoken about her.
Yes.
And when it came on, I was kind of like, but I didn't record it because I was too busy watching everybody around me react. And still don't sit right with me. Little Shirley,
it'll never sit right. It'll never sit right.
It just
child exploitation. She is a baby. She needs to be in school. She's dressed inappropriately for her age, and men are picking her up in clubs and taking pictures with her.
Yep. Can't rock with it, man. And it's like, even when she was on the field with the cheerleaders, like, so my little sister, this is a long time ago, but like when my little sister grew up, she was, you know, high school, you know, middle school cheerleader, things of that nature, you know. And so even when and we're talking little Shirley's a baby. Like,
she's a baby.
So if I'm talking about my sister in, you know, elementary school, late elementary school, middle school, you know, going into early high school as a cheerleader, like there was a certain way that those little girls were presented growing up. Let me put it that way. So now with little Shirley, I'm like, why would her mama let her do that?
Why?
Again, if a little baby if she liked the dance, she liked the little line dances, a little TikTok for that, let the baby do a little line dance with her. Okay. But like having
1 or 2, 3 times is enough for me.
Having that little girl dressed like the cheerleaders with little shorts and stuff on the field, that's just not cute to me, man. Like
So she had tiny shorts on. I only saw the backstage stuff. That's all I saw.
I gotta find it. And her mama was down there. I'm assuming the lady that was down there with the other people that was around the cheerleaders, but was kind of keeping close to little Miss Shirley, which is weird. Was her
so mama. Weird.
I assume so. But yes, she was there. Falcons lost. We lost because our field goal kicker is horrible. Young Wei Koo is his name. If you ever see this, you already know how we feel about you.
Oh.
He should have been cut last year. So one day, if I feel up to it, we'll have a sports segment with Akilah.
I would love a sports segment.
I'll let her do the sports commentary, and I'll ask her some good sports conversation.
I would love that.
As we get, listen, Green Bay, y'all had a great game.
Oh, what? Let me tell you what I think. And this is not just because I love Wisconsin.
Please.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
What?
We're not going to win it. Listen.
Moving on. All right.
Okay. All right. Listen.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. I don't make the
Who's
news.
who's your quarterback?
Love.
Okay.
He a new guy. Well, newer. Not new. Newish. Not like Favre.
Right.
He was
Not
there
like
for a long
Favre.
time.
He was.
Not like Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? He was there
not like
for a
Mr.
minute
Rogers.
too.
Y'all have had some great quarterbacks.
That's what I'm saying. Jordan
Y'all
Love.
had some great.
Everybody counted him out like he ain't nobody.
Y'all have had some. Y'all have had. I mean, like skill set wise, on the field, great quarterbacks. Off the field, trash individuals.
Oh, morality wise.
Yeah, morals.
Horrible.
Throw that out with the bathwater.
Favre still owes, I believe, 6 figures in money that he took from the welfare.
Listen, they don't care, man.
Still to this day,
they don't care. Speaking of people that don't care, let's talk about these Trump Steam files.
Go ahead.
It's not funny. It's not funny, but it's serious.
Uh-huh.
So, to kind of bring y'all up to speed, if you haven't been following, it's our job to kind of reel you in.
Mm-hmm.
So, some of the victims of the Epstein files had a press conference, and then the press conference was following what do you call it, when they had a gathering with some of the House committee members, had a meeting with them behind the scenes, and they basically was telling them their experiences behind closed doors.
This is what happened to us.
And yes, Marjorie Taylor Greene was back there. A few other, people. One chick was back there. She came out with the red face, crying.
She was crying so hard.
How you wasn't crying that hard when you was like, let's not release the files the first time?
That's what I'm saying. But she was crying. We gotta do something. I'm telling you. It's been
the most performative line. Well, anyway, so they had that, and following that meeting, they had a press conference, and in the press conference, they stood before everybody, and they basically said, "Hey, listen, these were our experiences. We don't feel that it's right. All this is getting swept up under the rug when it was such a big to do for all these years. We're going to release the files." Then all of a sudden, your boy Trump comes out and says, "What files?
What you talking about?
Ain't no files. And if you believe their files,
nothing to see here, folks.
What?
Get away. Scram.
No files here. It's a hoax by the Democrats.
It's a hoax.
Fake news. Hoax. Created by Obama, Biden, the Clintons, Antifa, Black Lives Matter.
Why he going?
They created the Epstein hoax files.
There's
Stop
no man
talking about it.
No man name. Yes,
that's what he said. Now, it's kind of hard to say it's a hoax when y'all first got in there. And remember when they sent all the little kids out with the notebooks?
Oh yeah.
You got it, y'all. What was in the notebooks?
What was in it?
Then what's it? The department, the AG,
the Attorney General.
Yes. What's the is that her role that came out and said it was on her desk, but it wasn't on. But nothing was on. She had the files on her desk.
Oh yes, but there was nothing there.
Why y'all playing in our faces?
I don't remember this song like. One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah, they think we're stupid. So now that we've got you caught up, they think we're stupid.
Yep.
Now they really not. Well, they don't think we stupid. They think the people that voted for them are stupid. Which, anyway, Speaker Johnson comes out. Speaker Johnson comes out and says,
"What does she say? She had a glorious moment this week."
You mean Speaker John Mike? You mean Mike Johnson?
Oh, I thought you was talking about that lady.
What lady?
Who came out crying? I thought you was gonna.
Oh
put
no. She gone.
Right
She
here.
went. Yeah, she went crying. She done
Okay.
left. She
Okay.
gone.
But Speaker Johnson
said that.
Sometimes.
Okay, maybe there. What? Go ahead.
I just want to say that I felt like I was watching SNL when I was watching this. Go ahead.
Listen, we're living in a bad comedy show.
It's a bad comedy.
Bad. It's bad, dark humor. Really bad. Mike Johnson comes out and says that, okay, maybe there were Epstein files. And yes, Donald Trump was in the files. But that's only because he was an informant.
Because let me tell you about a man from Galilee. I got a story.
I know a man from Galilee.
From Galilee. That's basically like it made no sense.
Dude, that
no
man said,
sense.
This is how dumb these people are, y'all. Like we want y'all to laugh. We want y'all to share and come sit with us. Pull up a chair because this is how we talk.
Yes,
and it's so sad. This man got up in front of national television.
Reporters
asking him. He comes back and says, "Okay, so maybe there were files, and maybe Donald Trump does come up in these.
Maybe
files.
his name is
That's only because he was an informant.
What?
Behind enemy lines.
My boy
trying
was
to
on the
take
clock.
down the man
My boy
from
was
the
on the clock.
inside. You know what this reminds me of as I think about it? You ever seen it? Yeah, this is my favorite movie. You ever seen Blue Street?
Yes.
When Martin Lawrence goes and becomes a police officer, he's in the LAPD.
It's so long.
This reminds me of when he's talking to the dude in the elevator. I mean, in the staircase.
I'm gonna have to rewatch
he's like,
this.
Don't say no. He said, I'm not internal affairs. I'm from West Covina.
This place is a cesspool.
It's a cesspool. It's a cesspool, man.
This makes no sense.
What you want me to do? Listen, I'm glad you asked.
What?
I'm going to take them down from the inside. All I need you to do
So-
your thing. You do your super cop thing. I'm going to do my super cop thing. We're going to meet together, do some super cop things, and then that's how we're going to take them down. That's what these people. That's what they remind me of.
Because why? Why would you think it's okay to not just say it, but you think it's you think that we will believe that this man is an informant.
An informant?
And that would also lead me to believe that he did it to say if he truly was an informant, because sometimes that's what they do. They catch you, and now you got to catch your co-conspirator on the wire so you can get a better deal. So, which is it?
Here, I'm so glad you said that. What informant you ever know had nothing to do with the crime?
You know what, guys? Put me in. I don't know anything about this man. I don't know this man. He doesn't know me.
They didn't say he went undercover as a super cop.
No.
They didn't say, I know y'all are connected. I want you to go in. He's doing what? Jeffrey's doing. Now, mind you, they're best friends.
Besties.
They're best friends. Jeffrey's doing what? I'll take him down. Come. I'll team up with the cops, super cops. We do the super cop thing. Can you say that?
Who does that? That's like me. You committed a crime. You robbed a bank, right? And you was on a bank robbing spree. And I volunteer myself to say, you know what? I'm going to take them down. Me. I'm the best y'all got. You ain't got no other option but me. It makes no sense, right? But he fed that to us because he know the maggots are so dumb and gullible.
We so old.
Right. I'm probably doing it wrong.
Oh, we definitely did that wrong. We cutting that out. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, but just feed them. Spoon feed them.
Update.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I used the right word, Johnson told reporters at the Capitol. This is as of today. I said FBI informant. I'm not sure. I wasn't there. This isn't even my lane. I'm just repeating what is common knowledge and has been out in the public for a long time. President Trump was never a hindrance to the Epstein investigation. He was just trying to assist.
They change stories and stances like I change wigs. Because, baby, I keep a couple on deck. Okay? I keep a couple.
Oh, I did not see that one. Oh, that's good.
This a new one.
Ooh, she keep a couple. That one.
Keep a
She
couple.
said that was a new one. How you feel, twin?
You know, I don't know. I never really had.
I like it, man. I like it. Got the little curl. It's like a curl bob, ain't it?
It is. It's a curl bob, and I don't know. You know, usually I'm like long.
You got the long. You like the long flowy. Like
I like flowy.
You got the fan blowing on you when you walk outside. I'm like, why is her hair flowing? It ain't even windy out here.
That's me. So this a little different, but you know,
I like it, man. It's a nice little curveball.
Okay.
Nice little curveball. I feel like you got to keep something. You know, you got your fastball, you got your curveball. You got to have that. This wig might be your slider. Like
it just might be. What?
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
slider.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep it in rotation. Sorry for that side conversation.
Nah,
but
that's what we're here for. Speaking of sliders, I don't know how that go with it, but hundreds of scared Arkansas farmers asked Trump for help. Beg president to show fruit of his love. What do they expect? Now, what we're talking about is Arkansas held it
was like a town hall or something.
Town hall
of
I'm trying to see how many of them shut up. The whole place was full. I'll drop the video here somewhere.
I've never been as worried as I am now.
To the brim.
About whether or not my kids
standing room only.
They went in there. This is the thing that gets me about these maggots. Yeah, I said it. And also, I want to put a disclaimer out here. We don't dislike Republicans. Now,
correct.
I just put this on me. I put this on me.
No, no, me too. Correct.
Okay. We don't dislike Republicans.
Correct.
Because contrary to what most of y'all know about me, this Obama year 2, I almost ain't vote for him.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Obama year 2, me and him ain't line up like that. Just based on what I was looking for from DC for me, for my culture, the direction I wanted the country to go. Me and Obama ain't line up like that on the first try. That's how it's supposed to go. Republicans, we're all to some degree center something. Center right, center left. We're all few things here, few things there. Exactly. It is what it is. Maggots?
Oh my God. The maggots are so extreme that it truly makes us believe that it is a cult.
No.
Because you'll tell, like he can tell the maggots, the sky is purple. And we're like, well, it's really not purple. Like the sky is blue. And they're like, see, that's the mainstream media trying to get you. No.
The libtards.
It's actually blue. So that's why not mad at Republicans.
No. Also, another disclaimer, MAGA has no color.
Yep.
Because we know there are also blaggers.
Yes.
And we're gonna keep this episode pretty straight how we talk political type stuff, just because we gotta catch all up on some stuff because it happens so fast.
So quickly.
And we could talk about all kinds of stuff, which we will probably later on this week. But we gotta keep y'all informed, keep y'all updated. We also we need to give y'all a foundation of where we stand in our ideology and our political stances, and because the reason we're twin, the reason we connected is, and the reason we've been friends and best friends for literally every day since the DNC is because we both see and experience this in the same way, with me being in the Southeast and her being up there in the Midwest. We both see it.
Seriously. Yep.
So now let's get back to these farmers.
So the farmer in the Dell.
That's good. That's good.
The farmer in the Dell. What happened?
I farm 800 acres by myself, said one man. I can't afford any help. I farm with paid for equipment. All my tractors are 50 years old. I can't hardly make this deal work. Prices that we are getting now are prices like they were when we were children. And what it costs for us to farm is astronomical now. Added Melissa King. The price of a combine when we were kids was in the 20,000, and now it's 100,000. You did it to yourself.
You shot your own self in the foot, and now you asking, why am I bleeding?
Not only that, are you meaning to tell me these maggots are asking for government handout?
Oh my.
Are they asking for the government to save them?
Oh. What happened to bootstraps?
What?
Wow.
They don't want to pull themselves up by the bootstrap?
Pull yourself up. Tie them up tight. Did you hear about the soybean farmer? He was at this as well. And the soybean farmer who voted for Trump, he's begging the president to end the trade war. So he was saying that generally at this time, Caleb Ragland, 38, from Magnolia, Kentucky, he comes from a long line of farmers stretching back 200 years, and he's one of them. He voted for Trump in 2016, in 2020, and 2024. And still, as the president of the American Soybean Association, representing 500 soybean farmers across the country, he's deeply concerned about how tariffs will impact him and his colleagues. And he was saying how generally at this time, he would have 2/3 of his bookings already on the books from China and from other exporters, right? Like people who are wanting to export these goods. Well, found out that they are now going to Southern America to get their soybeans. And if your farm solely is ran on the production and sale of soybeans, and now with tariffs being such a crazy thing, being you don't know by the beginning of the day and the end of the day what the whole situation with tariff is going to be, because your president could say something crazy.
He gets it at any second. That man could say, I'm putting 750% tariffs on rubber bands.
Rubber bands is wild.
The sad part is it's not far-fetched.
It's not far-fetched. So these people are crying. The farmers for Trump, all of those people are crying when, I'm sorry, my jaw is staying in place. It is not dropping.
Ain't moving.
I'm not shocked. We told you this. We said that he did not have any vested interest in supporting you other than you supporting him to get him to the White House.
Here, to your point, also, this is what I just also read. For some, tariffs are what tip them over the edge. Tariffs are the ice cream on the cake of a perfect storm. Without tariffs, U.S. soybeans shipped to China would undercut Brazil prices. With them, American crops can't compete. A Purdue survey found that 70% of producers still believe tariffs will ultimately strengthen the U.S. agriculture. If they can survive long enough to see the benefits, you ain't gonna make it.
You ain't gonna make it.
It's September. Y'all already asked for bailouts.
They already
Government
asking
assistance?
for bailouts.
Sorry. No.
Like, which is crazy to me.
No.
You want a bailout, and this man ain't even been in office for 1 year.
Twin, it is September. Mind you, the DNC was last year. The man the election ain't till November. He didn't even make it to election year one. And y'all having town hall meetings? I'm gonna tell you what. These people won't say out loud.
I shouldn't be laughing.
The media wants us to become numb to certain things because they try to. We've talked about this, overstimulate us with so much stuff. Bing, bing, boom, boom, bing, bing, bam. This is what I want. This is where I won't allow it to overstimulate me. And I want the maggots to hear me clear. Racism is expensive.
Very.
Racism is expensive. Bro, what you mean by racism expensive?
How expensive? Yeah, explain it to me. What do you mean?
Trump told y'all, I'm going to deport everybody.
Yes.
So when you have these farms,
and
your farm employees that you pay in Arkansas,
yes,
are people of color.
Correct.
Maybe undocumented. You know that.
Yep.
As the employer,
because you've employed their grandmother, their grandfather, them, and their kids.
Been out there having a grand old time doing their job. And
Picking
you've been enjoying the fruits of unexpensive, not expensive labor.
Yep.
Put it that way.
Inexpensive labor.
Inexpensive. Thank you. You've been enjoying that.
Yep.
You knew that man said,
yes,
I'm getting him out of here. I'm getting him out. You heard that. You said, I'm cool with that. That didn't bother you.
I will vote for Donald Trump.
Anyway, that didn't bother you. Mind you, he already did a bailout in the first term. Yep. And it was soybeans at that. So hearing your soybean story is wicked work.
It is.
He sold y'all down the river the first time. Y'all said, but there's racism though.
But this
misogyny though.
Yep.
I need my two-way rights though.
Yep.
Now here's what I've been getting. Was it USAID?
USAID.
Now, mind you, a lot of these farms, the food that they produce, they're getting government federal contracts from USAID. So when Trump said there ain't no more USAID, where the farmers get the work from, maggots?
That's what I'm saying, because a lot of the stuff from USAID, people think, oh, it was this, it was that. No, a lot of it was just like grain, rice, like stuff to just fill people's belly in underdeveloped country, and stuff that we had in excess that we're going to support our people here, support our farmers here, and yet still support people who truly needed it. So
when I this picture that I want y'all to look at of this meeting in Arkansas. All these people voted.
All of them.
For their own demise. There was one lady in there. I gotta find a clip. She was like, I know 3 people that committed suicide over this because their businesses ain't gonna make it.
Ma'am.
Another, I think it was someone else was like, this, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pass this down to my 4th generation.
Well, it sounds like that sucks for you.
These people voted for what they
like
wanted.
You said, racism is expensive. And at what cost are people going to actually say, you know what, I got to step out of this game. Like, I got to now think about the greater good and not just myself. And they weren't even thinking about themselves, as I think now that I say that. Like, they truly weren't even thinking about themselves. They were just thinking about being better than Black and brown people. That's what it truly was, because they're voting against their own interests. I will find the because I want to be accurate. I never want us to just blurt out things that we think. I want us to make sure that the things that we say are founded in truths and in peer-reviewed truth, like especially when it's data and stuff like that. But especially in the red states, twin, the majority of those low income within the red states that are on welfare, that were on, Medicaid, Medicare, but when you would talk to them and say, hey, he wants to get rid of Medicaid. Well, I'm not on that. I'm on CHIPS, or I'm on, Arkancare. Like, baby, that's just the retail name for it.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. Like, no, I'm on Illinois Care. No, baby. That's Medicaid, Medicare.
Y'all really think we be making these stories up?
No.
And so after we left the DNC, when we really started getting invested with volunteering with the campaign and canvassing and stuff like that, like we were going door to door.
Yes.
Nah. What's up? Who y'all voting for? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what we supposed to be doing. What's good with you? Who you voting for? These are conversations we had with people.
Yes.
That look like this.
Yes.
And this.
Yes. Yes.
And these are the type of answers that we were getting back then, last year.
Yep.
Even worse.
Worse. 10 times worse.
And to see everything that, first of all, Kamala said, everything that Black woman said is literally happening in real time.
Unfolding.
I saw a video the other day. Some dude was like, where's Kamala at? She said she's going to help the Black folk. Where Kamala at?
Why would I help people who said they don't want me?
This is what I've always talked about when it pertains to Black women.
God, it makes no sense.
It don't matter what a Black woman does. Our Black woman puts herself out there in front of others to uplift. Yes. It don't matter if it goes left, right, up, or down. She's still gonna get beat over the head for trying to help somebody.
Oh, you're still gonna be to blame. Twin, as a Black woman in corporate America,
please tell him.
It is acrobats. It is. I'm doing acrobats every single day. The microaggressions, the macro aggression, like that's a whole nother subject. But like those, if I come in and I'm not smiling, but yet I'm looking at other people in meetings and they're not smiling. But if I'm not like, hey guys, how's it going? Then I'm labeled as unapproachable. I'm labeled as, oh, we can't. Oh, you don't know.
Akilah today. What's wrong with Akilah today? What's going on?
I literally had a boss tell me, Akilah, you're the thermostat of the team. And I was going through, they didn't even know that I was going through like some really, 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 really hard things. And we'll get into that, like some really, really difficult things. Panic attacks at work, like just bad. And I remember just trying to make it through to lunch. That's all, like my therapist, everybody, like just make it to lunch and then make it to 4:35 o'clock. And I remember like there was a stretch of time where I was like, I can't make it to lunch. Like I can't get to this because these thoughts and all these things were happening. So I would just come in and just go right to my desk, put my things down, go make my breakfast, come back, eat. I wouldn't even have AirPods. I don't think were a thing like that everybody had, but like I would just come, log in, sit down. And my boss at the time came up to me and she was a white woman and was like, Akilah, you're not chipper. And it's just, It's pulling things down in the team chat. I got so many chats from people saying they don't know what's going on and it's just too much. Why is that my burden to bear? So I know it's not the same as VP Harris, but the cross that Black women have to bear,
1,000%.
it is so heavy every day that I do not blame VP Harris. I wouldn't even have written a book. I would have been
I'd been like,
bye.
Appreciate y'all. Good luck. Everything I told y'all was gonna happen. I told you so. She literally said, I told you so.
Fam, I will be out kayaking. Just live. I don't know.
VP Harris, if you ever see this, let us know if you be kayaking.
Let me know if you kayak. I would love to join you.
And also if we're doing it right, because I'm pretty sure that's not how you do it. Gosh. Speaking of stuff that's not how you're supposed to do it. Let's talk a little church.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a video.
But I want to make a correction.
We're gonna let the video ride.
We're gonna let the video ride for a second. On this morning, and Mahogany kind of gave me a different hug than she normally does. Amen. And you know what? We're not gonna have that in the body of Christ. The Word of God tells us that open rebuke is better than secret love.
All right, y'all get the point.
So we can't have
So,
that up in this house.
Twin, you brought this up to me.
So
I saw this and it was like, yes.
Today, we're gonna do that.
Why did you want to talk about this?
But you didn't want to talk
so
about it.
the reason why I wanted to talk about this is spiritual manipulation is a thing, and it generally happens. It's pointed towards us who are generally in the front lines of ministry and church. That's music, the arts, things of that nature. And I have never experienced anything like this, but I have experienced things. And the whole, open rebuke is better than secret love, like that, and doing something.
The manipulation is crazy. The gaslighting. But something that a lot of my friends always know when we talk about anything, I say everything points back to slavery. Ooh.
Everything, every action, everything. You can't give me something that happens in our community or in our family that does not point back.
You got to run this down. You got to run this down. Run
it
on
always,
this video.
This video points back, and let me explain to you why.
I listen. I wish I had around for it. Go ahead.
Let me explain to you why. So we know, right, that the only time we were given a break on plantations as slaves was to go to church.
Yes.
That was a thing. That's why we have Sunbased best. That's what that's how different plantation families were still they still can fellowship together.
Yes.
Religion at times was used to manipulate and to continue to oppress slaves. So scriptures were construed and all those things. And most of the times it wasn't a white pastor that would come in. It would be a black pastor that would go to the different slave churches and preach these things. And again, I'm talking in broad generalizations.
You're right.
But they would preach like slaves obey your master, and a lot of that stuff that you can read in the scripture.
Right.
This open rebuke is not just from that church, the slave church, but it comes from in slavery when one person would, buck back, or so now I have to prove a point with you, slave Johnny, and whip you openly in order to ensure that the rest of my slaves don't cross this line with me.
That's crazy, yeah.
And that methodology, that idea, whatever you want to call it, whatever bucket you want to put it in, has been translated and transitioned down through our religion, through our place of worship, through I can dive deeper into how we revere these pastors and our leaders and our all of this. It all points back to slavery, right? So this in particular, you can connect it clearly. It's not a dotted line. It is a clear line. And it is blatant disrespect as a person, as a creative, as a woman, as a Black woman. And it generally comes from a woman in ministry to another woman in ministry.
Every time.
Every time.
Every
time.
I watched that video. First of all, you was preaching.
God bless you. My cat. You can sow a seed. Amen. Into this minute. If this blessed you. Again. My Cash App is. I take Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay.
Now, if there's anybody that got $1,000, raise your hand. I can't stand that. Y'all not auctioning off offerings in front of me, bro.
Not in front of you.
I can't stand it. If you come to the front if you got $100.
No, wait a minute. Okay, Twin, talk about the video.
I'm sorry. Okay. So when I watched the video, I've experienced that in real time. Like, and I've experienced that in real time, not in front of the church, but behind closed doors.
Oh, yes.
In rehearsals.
Oh, yes.
And so the thing that really got me about that video is I watched the other singers.
Oh, I was all on them.
When the lady, the lead singer turned around and said what she said to the lady, you see the lady she's talking to, she immediately hugs the other singers, and she said something to them. Each one of them said something to them. You could tell she's having a short, brief conversation, a back and forth, or whatever words are being shared. You can clearly see every person she's talking to, she's hugging to, she's sharing words with them.
You know that was the pastor's wife, though, right? That was openly rebuking her. That was the pastor's wife.
This is one thing about being churchy and being raised in the church. Church politics are exhausting.
Ridiculously exhausting.
Like, I didn't even know that.
Yes.
You just telling me, I'm thinking that she's just a praise and worship leader and she on a power trip.
No.
That woman being the pastor's wife makes it that much more exhausting.
That's what I'm saying. It all points back to the power, to the pseudo power, to slavery.
Pseudo power.
It's pseudo power because, baby, you can't walk up into the Cheesecake Factory and get no table sooner than me. Lady Melbaline.
I wouldn't have used a Cheesecake Factory because they got
we both got the same wait time, okay?
That I did not know that.
Yes.
Now the story has made me tired.
Exhausted.
It's like, bruh. I love being churchy. I love my relationship with the Lord. I love the relationships that I'm able to connect with just naturally because you just feel that. There are a lot of people across this country that I have relationships with just because we all have a relationship with God. Right?
Exactly.
To some degree, we've all served. I played in a bunch of drums for a lot of churches, music director for churches, all kinds of stuff. And not once have I ever been. First of all, I'm not a power trip person. But I couldn't imagine. It just takes a certain type of person to do that to someone and then try to back it up with the word of God.
Dude,
those are the words.
Those are the absolute. I'd rather you could just cuss me out.
Just get down to it.
Just cuss me out. So then we can fight. Because
her saying that we hugged and it was just a different hug.
That was the sole reason that you talk about, and Mahogany, because that's her name. So I saw the video. Was it yesterday? No. Was it yesterday? Well, she put it on TikTok and I saw it and I scrolled and I went back to it. I said, ooh, this finna blow up. And it only had like a couple hundred likes and views. I said, this is typical. It's typical. So all in all, people use religion, and you can, baby, this can tie back to Trump now. Religious manipulation.
I'm reading a book right now. It's over. I don't want to get up and go get it. It is, dang, I want to remember that the title is, I don't want to say it incorrectly, but it's basically it's called like the kidnapping or the hijacking of Jesus. The hijacking of Jesus. And it talks about how the Republican Party hijacked Christianity, manipulated it, and construed it into what is now evangelicalism, popularized it, monetized it, and then got behind it and politicized it. And it talks about the origins of the evangelical party with Reagan, and then it goes into Bush, baby Bush,
not Daddy Bush.
Baby Bush, yes, okay. Baby Bush, and it talks about the part that I'm on right now. It's talking about the war on Iraq and how Bush was losing until he got the favor of evangelicals, because he started shifting to what they started back then calling Christian values.
My God.
Christian values started with AB rights. Sound familiar? LGBTQ plus. Sound familiar? All the same stuff you hear now.
Same stuff.
It didn't just come out of nowhere.
Right. It just didn't come out of thin air.
It all ties back to the same stuff, man.
Every single time. Every single time.
It's Wild West out here, bro.
Twin, this was a rough week already of news, and we ain't even hit the middle of the week. And there's still so much more that we could talk about. But I know by the time we say it and we post this, something's going to change.
Something new going to happen. By the time I hit in on this and it does that, we're going to be 3 days behind on news.
3 days behind. And but that's the world that we live in.
And they do it on purpose. They do it on purpose. There's so like we hadn't even got to the Hyundai situation. We'll talk about that later. We'll come back.
Yeah, because that's
y'all didn't hear. We had Hyundai factory come here to Georgia. South Korea sent over a bunch of employees to kind of get that thing running for EV battery development, all that stuff. This woman who wanted to put her name in the run for Congress, a Karen, you already know. She decides she want to call ICE and send them out there. Now, so ICE goes out there.
Yep.
Grabs, snaps up about 475 people.
2 more buses.
South Korea said, "Hold on, bro.
Hold on.
We ain't doing none of that. Put our people back on the plane.
Get them on a plane.
We gonna charter our people home. Don't worry about it, little baby.
You ain't Don't worry about it. I got you.
We got you, dog. Put them on a plane. We gonna get them home.
Yep.
And in regards to this little factory, little deal we got with y'all in Georgia,
don't worry about it.
We just gonna chill.
Twin, they said 8,000 jobs. 8,000. That was the projection, and your dumb tail didn't even know that there was an agreement with the Trump administration and South Korea, from what I've done on my research. And you want to call yourself, again, this Christian value, this one what do they call it? A one issue voter, like
one issue. Oh my gosh, that boy, you want to say something to me that's gonna make me flip a table? I'm a one issue voter.
like shut
But like
up.
I said before, racism is expensive.
It's expensive, and she just cost Georgia millions and millions of dollars. Millions.
8,000 jobs.
Millions.
All these people, we get bringing manufacturing here, the tariffs and
yep, bring it to the United States.
So we can put this because we about to get up out of here. We got stuff.
We gotta go.
So to put this in perspective now, what we just talked about earlier. Listen closely. These people wanted manufacturing jobs brought back to this country. Okay,
let's do it.
Big company said, we'll do it.
Yep.
Those companies come from over there.
Overseas.
Out there. They come here. So when people from other countries come here, they don't look like everybody that's here. And they're not supposed to. That's how America's always been. But the racism. To call ICE in hopes that you catch people for what?
It makes no sense.
And now your racism just cost Georgia thousands of jobs, billions of dollars, just because you wanted to be racist.
Yep. So
I got nothing. What you got, Twin? Anything else you want to say before we get up out of here?
Nothing. I'm black all day, black all night. Keep up the fight, my brother.
I'm not.
I know my white friends that watch this like, oh God, this took a turn. It's okay. It's all right.
I promise y'all, she fine. She's straight. This is light work. This is light work. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for kicking with us. We're gonna try again. Catch up with you as soon as we get some more news. I'm Derrick.
I'm Akilah.
It's been another conversation. This has been another episode of Side Conversations.
Peace.